just about to the end of the game, actually, so should be able to complete it tonight. Got through a good pair of the BTQIA and LGBTQ. L is lesbian, gay, G is gay, B is bi, T is transgender, Q is queer, I is inclusive, I is inclusive, and then I think A is agender? No, asexual. And then plus is basically anything. I know I had an issue a couple days ago where it was desyncing. So I know I was having that issue. Because I'm using a new capture card that I just got in the last like 2 weeks because it does 60 frames per second now. So because the one I had before was like 4 or 5 years old. Okay, I just turned it down. Is that better? Also got like a 1-point redeem if it's too loud or too soft. Yeah, let me know if that's too loud and I'll turn it down. Alright, so I think we need to go back to the special reason I am a cat. So what you're saying is the game is, well, you're saying what I need to do is actually turn myself up. I think that's the problem. Okay. Yeah, I've been having some issues with my mic too, so I don't know what's up with that. Bisexual, trans, queer, intersex, asexual. The Legend of Zelda music is great. Music is too loud compared to your voice. So, yeah, I need to turn the voice up then. I think they did some sort of weird update with my mic, and it broke something. Just turn the music down. The problem is the music, there's no way to turn the music down in this game at all. That's the problem with playing through a console, is that half the console games don't have music options, unfortunately. I'm not really a fan of that, but let me see if I can turn the game down a little more. I was supposed to be called Jack the Unconventional Sexer, but it was one letter too long? Oh, okay. See, is that better? I tried to turn down the game a little bit. For some reason, the Elgato that I'm using likes to randomly play with volumes, and I don't quite know why. I can hear you, but still a little muffled because of the music. I think the music in this game is just kind of loud, I don't know why. Because even on, like, my TV that I'm using, but I'm not necessarily watching this directly on the stream, I'm watching it on a TV. Even then, it's a little bit loud, so... Better? Okay, good. Well, I think it might also be because I went to a quieter spot music-wise, so... Let me go out of here, and we'll see if it still does it. Well, once we switch over to Oracle of Seasons, because this game's almost done, it should be a little bit better. That's gonna be a little bit more balanced audio, too. Oh, okay. Why is it still making that noise? Just recently made a piece in Photoshop and realized I got really better at shading. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see, I think... Oh yeah, let's go into here, because there's a book that needs to be read, if I remember right. There we go. Yeah, this thing. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Do you really want to read it? Yes. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Oh, we already did Link to the Past. That came before this. if you're curious and you want to watch that, the VOD's actually still up. Let's see. You round and round the passageways of the egg. Left, 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 up, right, right, up, up. Gotta remember that. I should upload videos on YouTube. Yeah, I'm actually planning to do that. I wanted to get a little further into the playthrough before doing that. But problem is Twitch tends to degrade the quality when I do that, so I usually kind of wait a little bit before doing that. I think I need to write this down because I think this is specific for each game. Let me. So left, 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 up, right, right, up, up. Left, 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 up. Right, up, up. If you need an editor, I know how to make YouTube edits. So I don't usually have an issue with editing. Yeah, it does look like a DDR thing. I agree with you. But I usually have an issue with editing because Twitch's editor is actually pretty good. It's usually just kind of cropping stuff out. I used to make lots of gaming videos, used to. But yeah, it's just that, like, going through and uploading... Like, right now, I think this is the 20th part. And I think there's still another, like, 10 games to go. I might just upload the first part of the timeline, because I'm basically playing through the different splits. So, like, this is what would be considered, like, the B timeline, where in Ocarina of Time, Link dies. And Ganon wins. So I'm basically playing through this timeline first, and then we'll play through we'll play through the first set of timelines after Link wins. I think we got this. I think I can actually go to the, egg now. And the eggs in this thing. Actually, where did all the villagers go? Oh, hey. Thanks for the follow, Jack. Whoa, they all disappeared. What the heck? Where are all the villagers? My name is actually not Jack. Thanks. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we kind of keep the screen names, because that way, because if I call you by your real name, then people will get really confused about who I'm talking to. So it's easy for other people to tell, like, that I'm not talking to somebody on Discord or something like that. So. Unless you want to shorten that to, like, GTUS or something? I'm not sure. Tech is preferred, I think. It's actually better than the IRL one. Yeah, I think Vincent is probably actually better than my IRL one, too, so... Alright. Oh yeah, let me know if there happens to be an issue with... Okay. Oh, I forgot. I have mirror shield, so I can just reflect the back of them. Let me know if there's an issue with, like, audio not synchronizing with the game. I did try to turn off the buffering option, which I think was causing that. I think it should be fine now, but I think after, like, an hour or so, it usually desyncs. Can you just set voice filter to just transpose by a similar time? I believe that's what it was, yes. Yeah, I think it was... G to A? Something like that. It's actually just a pitch shifter, basically. Part of the reason is that I also work for a tech company, and I don't need someone from that company randomly raising hell, so... Yeah. The nice thing is, though, my company is fortunately... So, like, any donations on top of... Like, any donations we get on top of this stream... they are actually doing a match. So each hour I essentially stream a profile picture on for if any of us does that. Actually, I don't think I've changed mine in a while now I think about it. But yeah, like each hour that I stream and that I am doing this for charity, they will contribute initial $25 an hour to the charity. So that's also especially why I'm doing this. So I want to make sure that the charity that we're doing for Wild Abandon gets as much money as possible. Oh, okay, so here. So we go all the way over here up to the egg. Oops. Keep forgetting those markers in there. I don't even need them. Maybe you should put the game music in 25%. It would sound nice and your voice would be clear. Oh, usually I have it at like 75. Let me see if it's... I don't think it's even at that, though. Oh, so I actually use my... There's actually an extension I use for Twitch called... There's one where you can actually share your pronouns directly in the chat, and I have that enabled. What I need to do is actually post that. Post a link to that in my info. So I do have my pronouns on my, on, say, my Twitter, and on a lot of stuff, actually. I usually don't have them directly on, like, my Twitch profile because I've got them in the chat with the extension that I have, so... I think they/them should change to it. I don't want to sound like a regular, but they for good people. Well, I mean, when you're talking about somebody, sometimes you use, like, if you think about it, you'll use they as a singular. So it can be both a singular and a group of people, depending on how you use it. It's really just kind of thinking about how you use that, essentially. Is there stairs get up here? Yes, if you talk about something in the past. Well, I mean, even if you're talking about it now, you can still use it for that way. For someone you don't know. Well, like in that respect, you would say, or someone you don't know their gender. Like, that's still that would be essentially using it singular. Yeah. Ooh, it's eggy. Big egg. Oh my god. But they is used for a group of people, so I think that's one which is genderless. Should be called that. Well, I mean, you can use it for a group of people, or for, like, a singular. It works for either or. At least down here in Texas, we tend to use a lot of they for singular, so... How do you get the... Mostly directed at a group or of people, even if used as for an individual. So if people put pronouns, there's no confusion. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Using the they, them, or he, her, or he, him, or she, they. Or even some people will use a mixture, like some people use he, him, and they, them. And they'll be a little indifferent on it. But it really just depends. How do you... To maybe pull off Ocarina? Put Ocarina. I think this works. Oh, here we go. It's so cool, I like this melody. Whoa. Majora's Mask will come a little bit later in the timeline. Oh, it's awake. Oh my god. Wait, what? You can go into the egg? What the heck? The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. LG plus is pre-confused. So the idea is that there's multiple different genders and sexuality, so the plus kind of includes all of that. That's the idea behind the plus. Emoji channel. Windfish's egg. Ooh, this is kind of spooky looking. What the heck? Huh? Oh, weird. See. Oh, wait, I better know what this is. This is the path. So, the left. left, just run, left, and up, and right, and right, and then up, and up. Nice! Think being lesbian or gay is cool. Feel how you want to feel, but some people take it to weird points. Think you're a manly lesbian. Just because you have a certain body part doesn't necessarily mean your gender aligns with that. Sex and gender are not necessarily the same thing. No, it's not controversial, that's just a matter of fact. So we were born of nightmares. Take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. Said that to what he said? Haha, you can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Oh, you're saying it's controversial like that's what other people are saying. I think. I don't know. A little confused. The heck? Oh my god. What in the world? What is this thing? I mean, I didn't explain it very well though. Kind of meant that if you're female and you feel like a man, that's how you're doing me. What? I mean, your gender is a whole social construct. It's basically whatever you make of it. So if you want to, like, if you consider yourself female or if you consider yourself male, then, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's not really for anyone to necessarily decide, that's for you to decide. How is this? I'm gonna kill this thing. Where's that map? Maybe for the fire rod and then magic powder. That's okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay, magic powder. Yeah, it is, but it doesn't make you physically. So you don't necessarily. Your gender is not necessarily set by what you have down there. Oh, cool. Did it die? No. What the heck? This is like a phantom aghanim. This is crazy. I sound like I'm homophobic. Oh god. I don't know if you, I wouldn't say homophobic, but you do sound possibly confused. Oh, is he dead now? That was quick. Oh wow, this is like some phantom. Wait, this is the Moldorm from Link to the Past. There's like all these Link to the Past enemies now. Ooh. Yikes. So this is actually kind of easier because it's got full way control. I know you just explained that, but kind of confusing. Shit, looks like a monster anyway. Yeah, it does. Actually, it's actually really creepy. Nice. Oh my god, it's moving so fast now. This is ridiculous. What the heck? Oh my god. This is crazy. Sweet. Is this Ganon? Oh my gosh, it's like a phantom Ganon. Wow, it's even shooting the bats at me. This is crazy. This is like exactly like the final battle from Link to the Past. Oh my god. Wait, that doesn't work? Is having physical body that doesn't conform to what typical people think of humanity. Yeah, that is intersex, yeah. Just kind of in your head. Not physically, though mentally. That's gender, yes. Gender is basically the... I guess you could kind of call it the mental construct in a sense. Whereas sex is more the physical part, sort of, but you can have different sexes, just like you can have different genders. What the heck? Fireball? Oh, maybe the bow and arrow. Let's see. Question was, what is intersex? Gender is kind of physically... Well, no, gender is not necessarily physical. That's both a social construct and kind of something you consider in your mind. Oh my god, this thing is weird. Oh, spin attacks, okay. Yeah, oh, wow, okay, that does damage, that's a bad idea. Yeah, gender is basically what you consider yourself to be emotionally, mentally, etc. Whereas sex is usually the physical traits. But the problem is some people will use sex and like intertwine it with gender for transphobia and other things. Yeah, so if you feel emotionally, and even some people actually, oh my god. Well, and the whole point of essentially being transgender is that you either want to change the way your physical appearance is, that way it matches with the gender that you feel fits best with you, or that you align with. It's less emotion. I mean, it's kind of both. Because the way your body is wired also typically aligns. And if you don't feel the align, then that's usually where you would get, say... Oh my gosh, give me a second, let me do this first. And like, if you don't feel like it's aligned, or if you feel like something is off, that's usually where you would... It's usually where you get something like hormone replacement therapy or something like that to fix it. Okay, here we go. Come on, die. Whoops, I got another fairy for this one. You dead? It's ridiculous. What the heck is that? Oh my god, eyeball. That is creepy. Let's color it. Oh, thanks. This is what Hitler turned. Can we hit it in the eye? Oh. Easy peasy. Oh, I know what this is. So, Rock's Feather jump over these things. There we go. This character doesn't look threatening. It's yeah, most of the characters in this don't actually look super threatening. I feel like having a deep discussion on sex and gender involved. I know. It's unproductive. It's kind of a bad time. Well, maybe not unproductive, but inappropriate. Given the circumstances. No! Alright, still got a fairy though. Approachably, don't do anything when you can, or need to do something. Oh, the fairies actually restore the full heart? Oh, wait, no, that's because I have the medicine. Nice. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Our world. Boom! Is that really the last of it? I was expecting that to be harder. Vincent, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. I thought there was more to this game. I was expecting like a long boss fight that was like 30 minutes and all this kind of crazy stuff. Good. Young lad, Vincent, the hero. You have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. Oh! But one day, the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Vincent, came to rescue the island. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Vincent. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Hoot. Oh, poofed. Oh my god, it looks like that's like a wind whale. I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams, an egg appeared. Egg. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dust awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday, thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Come, Vincent. Let us awaken, together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. Having an argument with a guy, and he said blah blah blah. Especially when I am freaking autistic. It's not like it had context what I said. I didn't make fun of anything related. That's what I meant. Oh wow, like everything is just disappearing. No. Wow. Oh my god. Whoa. Quick follow your time must have seen as been directed at you. Oh wow, anime cutscene. Is it related to what you said? Is that the Windfish? Oh my god, it's huge. Okay. I head up for a sec to grab a snack. Okay. We'll probably have switched to our Call of Season by the time we get back. Hey, credits! Samenism equals discrimination based on perceived mental disability. Are saying you're autistic and you suffer from people as a result. What? Oh, so I was saying, like, because we're at the credits, we'll be switching over to the next game in the timeline, which will be Oracle of Seasons after this, so. I wonder who did, like, the whole anime cutscenes. These are really nice looking. I guess that's that, the animation. Okay, back. Oh, that was quick. Oh, the effects? Maybe that's what it is. The other people with mental disabilities use it as remorse against other people? Yeah, I'm a little confused about what you mean. It's like a cucumber or something if I'm... Oh, there it is. OP/ED animation. That's the opening and ending animation. That's cool. Oh wait, other person said that they are autistic. Oh. Oh, so they were essentially using their autism as a defense for saying... Used it because they got mad at an argument. Yeah, it's usually something you kind of have to be careful with. Like, approaching disabilities is something to definitely be careful with, because you don't want to, like... I mean, you don't want to upset someone, but you also want to make sure that you are also taking their disability into account and not, like, treating them like crap because of it. Some of the people lost at a technical argument and then get mad and 20 later months they have depression. I mean, on one hand, you probably shouldn't be getting necessarily into arguments that kind of creates a bit more problems for both you and them, but at the same end... Oh, I forgot Grezzo did this one too. Nintendo put it off by Grezzo. Yeah, treating people with more respect is more important than being technically correct. Yes, I absolutely agree with you, Liberta. No, not really, it's usually somehow ends up about grammar? Oh, save your cleared game, yes. Yes, save this. Been saved. So what does that do? I see, there's like a little star over it. Ah, so there was one death. I heard there's like an extra cutscene, so like if you don't die, and it wasn't that death at the end, that was considered a revival. But apparently if you don't die at all throughout the game, you, I think there's an extra cutscene at the end. But, oh well. Let's go ahead and switch over to Orc of Season, so...